Welcome back to Excel. This is a mental evolution podcast where we talk all things sports psychology, cognitive performance, mental performance, you name it. And I'm your host, Dr. Seth Rose, and today is episode 70. And we're talking about your mental go bag. What's in your mental go bag? In the military, every service member, every operator has a go bag. These are mission critical tools ready to deploy under any stressful situation, high stakes, right? Think about your mental go bag. I'm also kind of in like the outdoorsy, adventure type stuff. And there's an acronym called EDC, Everyday Carry. For all those EDC nerds out there, think about what your mental EDC is. What do you typically grab? What do you typically grab to use in those moments that you need? Performers and athletes alike need a mental go bag as well. A mental go bag to use in pressure moments. What are those tools that you're carrying? Here's a quick checklist that I would include in mine. My breath. 1 to 3 breaths to pause and to reset my physiology, to become more parasympathetic and pump the brakes a little bit, lower the heart rate, and get my body right. Number 2, I would add a cue word or a trigger word, something that I say to myself that I can lock in on that mindset. If I'm pairing it with trying to be calm in a stakes where I'm like getting a little nervous, calm is my go-to. So calm, breath, boom, 1, 2. The third thing that I would add in my mental go bag is a confident image to remind myself who I am. And then the last thing is a grounding technique to get out of my own head. And so maybe the breath is your thing, or maybe the cue word is your thing, or maybe you are feeling the sensation of your feet touching the ground. That can be a really good technique. So a quick mental go bag. What is that you're doing? The breath, the cue word, the confident image, and the grounding. I once worked with a performer who was blanking under pressure, specifically with like briefing to leaders in the room. So we built a go bag for them. It included a lot of these things: a breath, a cue word, and a visual component on the back wall for them to stare out. And then they also had a grounding action where they were pressing their thumb and their finger together. And that was kind of like a reminder for them to take that deep breath. And weeks later, under pressure, he had said that his basically his mindset had reset, and he was able to just talk freely and be confident in those meetings that he was having. And those tools should be trained, not just hoped for, right? Like build your go bag, know what's in it, practice using it, just like you would your go bag as an operator, as you would use your tools, so to say, in your EDC kit that you're carrying around with you. Because when pressure hits, you don't have to rise to the level of the moment. You can fall back to what you've already packed. Thanks for sticking around, and pack your mental go bag.